His proportions resemble those of the ballet dancer, with precisely the optimal amount of muscle on his slender frame. At a glance, he is indistinguishable from a flesh human wearing a teen bodysuit.
よし。じゃあこうしよう。この勝負に
Okay.
次期祭司の座をかけようじゃないか。
知れ事を抜かすな。
知れ事なものか。お前は全祭司の仇討ちを果たすんだ。皆だって納得するさ。
なんだと。
Yeah, he's just like now saying that, yeah, I killed him. Like, seriously, there's no way that Leo is just like telling this and all the society can like hear him. There's just no way. Like, he just gave up too much. I don't think like he actually... He don't know. He must have like paid the guard, put it down to like not broadcast this or something. There must be like, there's no way. As Bean struggles to grasp the importance of these words, Liu just smiles jubilantly.
レイ祭司を殺したのは俺だ。
Yeah. True. Leo was in a position to do so. But Bean, who knew both the society situation and Leo's cleverness well, never imagined for a second that he would do something so foolish. He aged Zhangxiu. The aged Zhangxiu was on his deathbed. Leo had only waited for the position to fall on his lap. To risk everything on a hasty assassination would have been the height of the stupidity. Yeah, but he clearly wanted to pin this on Tao Luo. Like, why you hate Tao Luo so much? I don't get this. It's unthinkable. Or it would have been. When Bean still trusted Leo's reason. Now, faced with this deranged Leo, just what is he supposed to believe?
この場の会話は余さず外部に配信している。
Probably not. Right?
皆が聞いたぞ、宝順。
なんとまた厄介な子。
Yeah, he's so calm. He definitely did something. Leo shakes his head in sigh, though clearly not in dismay of his own dire situation. Rather, he seems to be pitying Bean.
それじゃあお前、今この場で俺を殺さんと崩壊に示しがつかんじゃないか。
Okay. Nothing more needs to be said. Liu is an irritable traitor who has not only scorned the society, but has ever admitted to the murder of its leader. If Bean fails to punish him here, how can he call himself a righteous hero?
一体何を血迷ってこうも期待な死を望んだか。さらばだ法友。せめて死での花道は飾ってやろう。
Okay, let's see. Okay, yep. Okay. That's a... Yep, okay. We know the soundtrack. Bean Arm slips from the sleeves of his gown before he has even dropped his smile. Let's see. So he's using like darts, like arrows. Okay, yeah, he's like throwing them. Yeah, he's pretty much like a ninja assassin basically, right? Something like that, like a monk. Maybe, yeah. Surely no man on earth could follow the movement so godlike are the speed and precision of his assassination art. The 8 throwing darts loosen from his arm target not only the standing Ryu, but also each of the future locations to which he might conceivably evade. Okay. Future sight, okay, cool. Guided as they are by the laser beam emitted from the Bean's cyber eye, there's absolutely no chance that the darts will miss. He just deflects them, right? Ryu makes no attempt to evade. He merely stands motionless as a scarecrow as the nail of dart's spear bears down on him. Of the 8 projectiles, 4 that strike simultaneously towards his forehead, throat, heart and pulmonary artery, and vanish into thin air moments before they should have torn his body. Only Bean saw what happened to the 4 darts. Ryo's hand suddenly rose into the path of the darts, as though they had been waiting there all along, and seamlessly struck each of the 4 deadly weapons into their grasp. Oh, he didn't push them away, he actually grasped them. Holy crap, okay, that's another level.
早速お得意の影類発見か。なるほど。大道芸としては見事なもの。
For a street performer.
だが、殺しの技としてはどうなんだ。一人相手に8
Wow.
本も投げまくるというのは。
Oh, whoa. Okay. So he's like shooting them from the hand actually. Okay. Bean does not pay heed to Liu taunts, nor does he hesitate in pressing his attack. Even if the flow of battle is disrupted by unexpected, you must remain focused, lest you sacrifice the initiative. As a master of the assassin art, Bean knows this better than anyone. Again? Still convinced that the advantage is overwhelming his, Bean unleashed his next barrage of weapons. He first cast 6 darts at the 3 different initiative velocities, then sends 3 flying axes, whirling in unpredictable arcs through the spaces between them. Okay. The projectile darts in the wave around each other, constantly shifting position in the swarm as they descended upon the target. The harder one struggles to see through the feints and discern their flight paths, the more easy he will be deceived into misjudging him evasive timing. This is the tangled web of murderous illusion, one of the 100-handed weaver deadliest techniques. None can see through it, much less evade it. Oh, he didn't met Liu yet. Yep, okay. And yet, his faith is dashed to pieces by the sound of the metal striking. Metal 9 times in rapid succession. With only the throwing darts in his hands, Liu struck down each and every one of Bean weapons. Yep. This duel is going to be legendary between Liu and Tao Luo. So far it seems like Liu is superior in terms of like mastery of the skill. Tao Luo cannot possibly have such an, like, you know, reflexes and intuition to like just strike down and catch like projectiles basically like that. How can he like defeat Liu? With not one, but 2 of his strongest techniques defeated, even Bean can't help but gape in shock. It can be. Bean knows beyond a doubt that each of his projectiles was loosed with superhuman speed and skill. It will be impossible for Liu, lacking any sensory upgrades, to perceive their flight for the naked eye alone. And even if he somehow done so, his augmented nerves could not possibly have reacted in time. Yeah, because he have the other school mindset. He can act before he thinks. Exactly as Tao Luo. It's as though he knew speed, angle, and even type of each Bean weapons before Bean even threw them. Also, he can have the just specifications of each of like his like people, I guess. That's as well. Only one thing can make that possible. The style of martial arts that is fundamentally different from being Wajia Kung Fu.
俺の擬態の使用書を見たと言ったな。
Liu's voice is epitome of nonchalance as he unceremonially tosses the throwing darts behind him. He might as well be making small talk over the tea.
なら疑問に感じなかったのか。このボディの開発費も知っているはずだ。
Huh. So it costs more than it should, huh? Is he actually able to still use chi? Are these artificial like nerves and everything act so precisely as his like normal body that he can even like use his normal combat style? This guy is a monster.
効果神経も機械化もなし。 そんなボディの一体どこに
Yeah. Good, good. Bean recalls the autopsy report that was turned in by Lee's new doctor. Despite negligible external injury, the internal organs suffer catastrophic damage. The cause of death is believed to be Qingyong technique of Nejia Kung Fu. Oh right! He killed the guy with the, like, the palm. And he like make a hole or something. All right. It's been so long I forgot about this. So he actually can still use chi. Ooh. Yep. Okay. To pin the Zhangzi murder on Kong, Liu might very well have tampered with the autopsy result, as well with the security camera footage. After all, it's impossible for a cyborg to kill someone with a Qingyong, yeah. But if that's true, that Xingyu died by an internal injury at Liu's hands. Yeah, he can still use it. Damn. So he have like the best body possible. Basically immortal or like very slowly dying body. Very slowly aging body. That is still capable of like the superior like fighting style, basically. It boggles the mind, but there's no other explanation. Neikyong, okay.
その通り、このボディ。貴様ら外貨のブリキ人形とはいささか構造が違ってな。
Upon realizing his nature of the threat, Bean fighting instincts overwhelms his surprise. Now that he knows he faced Nejida Kung Fu, he can hold nothing back. His only hope is to bring all his power to bear against his foe. Okay? Bean loses his final two weapons from one of each arm. Like spinning blades? From the left comes a flying steel claw, and from the right a razor-sharp spinning crescent. Connected by his arms by the spooling nanowire, the weapons tear apart everything within range at his command. The blades from the murderous tornado of steel howling in fury as they churn into air, and Liu steps into the embrace as though strolling casually for a park for a fine spring day. I think like just because Bean is facing off against Liu, he seems to me to be the weakest out of like all the people that Kong fought. Like this guy is just like he's just like throwing some weapons. That's his skill. I guess if he would like Bean against Tao Luo, that would be different because of how calculated he is, how fast these weapons are and stuff. Tao Luo don't have as much as mastery as Liu, I guess. So it might be different, but just because he's facing off Liu, I just got that vibe that Bean is like the weakest one. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think like Bean is the weakest out of like all the guys that we had so far? His motions are those of the column of rising smoke, dancing and twisting effortlessly into the wind, swept up by the whirling blades. Yet, by those minimal shifts of position alone, the howling storm of death is rendered powerless to touch his body. Yo, he actually got to him. Yo. Wow. Well, okay. Liu rests his hand on the speechless Bean's shoulder, as though thanking him for his effort. His gesture is clearest sign of all that the battle is over. Yo. Bean flying blades can't be wielded at such close range, and it's blindly obvious that Liu will not give him the time to change weapons. Wow.
何を驚いているんだ、ビン。そんなに意外か
He's going to shock him. He also can use the lightning fist. I guess this is the technique of like the clan, right? This is all beyond being understanding. They've been in the same school. He cannot even comprehend that what miscalculation led to his downfall. Should this battle be repeated 100 times over, it would surely end in 100 defeats for Bean. As Bean stands stupefied, Liu embraces him gently and pats him warmly on the back.
メイドの土産だ。一つ味わってみるがいい。これが大天流気功術。
Okay. Secret technique. Drawing his lips closer to Bean's ear, he finished in the conspirational whisper and... Yep, lightning palm. Yep. A Quingion capable of cyborg. Just as he could not fathom such a being existence, nor could Bean predict the hellish agony that surges through his body. This is going to be insane when he faces off with Taoluo. Scalpel's alive? Wait, didn't he... I guess like he had cybernetic legs or something, right? Taoluo cut off his legs. He's alive? Okay, that's new. Once the commotion has died down, Xie enters Liu's bedroom. The Fu Zhangzhu is lounging in his chair once again, drinking wine as though nothing has happened.
他には誰も来ないのか。
His tone is hardly that of the man who just committed brutal murder.
この部屋のことは全部外に伝わっていたんだろう。
Oh. He actually fell for that?
命がけでチンワンパンに尽くそうという連中はみんなコンタウロを追って出払っている。
Oh.
残った連中に君に盾つこうというやつはおらんよ。
Oh.
特にあんな戦いを見せられた後ではな。
Okay, this is no one who matters actually heard that. Okay, never mind. What a bullshit. Okay, that's just cheap. This is just cheap. I would rather prefer if he anticipated that or something. Not just like, oh, you know, everyone who matters just is out, so yeah, whatever. Okay, that's a weak plot point actually. That's a weak one. Xie walks over to the giant huddled trembling in the far corner of the room. Lassia, being vaccinated all, still dumbstruck with terror by the sight of her master death. Pitiless, Xie reaches out with a doctor-called precision and switches Lassia power off.
この屋敷にはもう誰もいない。君と私だけだ。
Okay.
崩壊の屋台骨を折ったやつと妻子を殺したやつが共に野放しか。
Okay.
大義と志があれば人の輪は幾度でも蘇る。が、チンワンパンはもう終わりだな。
それだけのことをした甲斐はあったかね？
十分に。まだ仕上がって。
Why you hate Taoluo so much? I don't get this. Xie replies with a derisive snort, then lays Lizzie out on sofa and begins to run diagnostic, using the PDA he pulls from his pocket. While he continues his conversation with Liu, his eyes and hands keep working with professional care.
なぜ1年も待ったのだ
1年で済んだと言うべきだ。5年だろうと10年だろうと。
Why?
俺はあいつの帰りを待っていた。
Why? But you know what? I think we'll learn why in the next episode. Because, yeah, I keep these episodes like shorter because it's side content and yeah, I can make them like more often, I guess. Probably will have like more episodes this week, I think. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me, for joining for this episode. Liu is extremely dangerous. I don't know how Taolu will deal with him. He has cybernetic body that can use the lightning palm techniques. Taoluo is like fully flesh. I don't know. I think like Taoluo might need like really help the Gynoid, but she's not a combat Gynoid. She's still like with like the parts that she gets, like she's still just like his sister from before. She does not have like any combat experience or anything. So I don't think like she can like help him in any way. I don't know. We'll see, I guess, in the future. Thank you everyone for being with me. Leave a like if you liked the episode. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will see you all in the next one. So from Pocket Watch, that's going out.